Hello, welcome back to the Off-Grid family. Now, from time to time, I start interacting with a viewer or viewers, subscribers, etc. And they'll send me a message, oh, how do I do this? I've tried it and I can't do it. I've had people like with my fixing the ice machine video. I got talking to a female who had the same sort of problem and was asking for help. Unfortunately, she lived in America, but if she'd lived any closer, I would have got her to send it to me and I'd have tried to fix it for her. But I get a lot of people who, you know, come and go just asking questions and stuff, and I love it, and I love being able to genuinely help people. It's the reason I put this whole YouTube channel together. But I've got to know people on a personal level. There's a few of you that have stuck around and we now chat on a near daily basis. David, for one, me and him chat all the time, you know. And what I love is I've made some genuine friends. And recently I've been speaking to someone called John. I won't give out any other information other than that. And he said, you know, I've got a box of goodies. It's stuff I don't need, electronic bits and bobs that you can take apart or use, etc. Do I want it? And it's like, oh yeah, send it, you know. I've got a lot of different friends and family who live near me because I'm here, there and everywhere. That I always say, yeah, just, you know, send it to this person. Like there's an elderly couple who are literally always in, and they've let me use their postal address for years, you know. So he said, you know, can I send you a box of goodies? And I was like, of course, mate, you know, send away. So he sent me a box of goodies, and I'm just going to unbox it. I've got no idea what's in it. I'm going to have a look through it, and you know, I thought I'd take you guys with me, you know. It's always fun having an unboxing when you don't know what's in it, because it's like Christmas, isn't it? But before I do, I'd just like to thank David and Joseph. Thank you so much for being my patrons, guys. You guys absolutely rock. I really appreciate it. The support you've given me has spurred me on to do much better, and I just appreciate it. If you'd like to help out the channel as well, you can either become a patron if your means allow, but if not, liking, commenting, subscribing, all that really does help. And I know you hear that from a lot of YouTubers, but it genuinely does help. If my interactions go up, then so does YouTube, pushes it to more people, etc. You know, it does all work in like a circular thing. And I'd like to thank John for this package. Thank you for this, and thank you for the video. Let's get on. So as I said, a friend of mine sent this to me. He's just been having a bit of a sort out, and he said, is there any stuff you need specifically? I said, I'll be happy with whatever. And so he's just done me a little mixed bag of goodies. And, you know, I said, do you want me to do it as a unboxing, or shall I just, you know, have a look and so on? And he said, up to me completely. So I thought I'd have a unboxing, because I've got no idea what's in here. And it's a bit like Christmas, isn't it? But let's have a look. We're cutting through the cardboard, yeah. Ooh. Right, so as I say, I've got absolutely no idea what's in here at all. So it's all brand new to me. Gloves, I always use gloves, so that's cool, that's really useful. Oh, nice fan. Old computer fan. Now these ones I like a lot, so I've got lots of the standard fans, but these are quite useful when I'm building things like I'm building a device to go under my K40 table, so it actually sucks air directly from underneath the laser cuts as well, because a lot of the smoke gets sucked down underneath and then it can sort of curl up under there, so that actually might come in quite useful. Some M3 tape, again very useful, used for loads and loads of stuff. I won't look at any of this yet. Oh no, I will. Mini servos are amazing. In fact, I'm working on something with a mini servo at the moment. Whether that'll ever make it onto the channel, I'm not sure. And then we got various different things, laser diodes and stuff. And this is all for the Raspberry Pi or for the Arduino. One of the this is for software-defined radio. This is genuinely like my idea of Christmas, because this is all stuff that I can use for various things. And as I say, he was just having to sort out, and rather than throw it away, he thought of me, which I thought was really nice. Various power plugs and so on, which are always useful. This is the sort of stuff I always keep anyway. And I've got, well, I was going to say boxes. I've got about 2 boxes of different gauge wires, because you're always going to need it. And just because you have a lot of it coming through your door at one point, it doesn't mean it will be there when you need it. So I tend to always keep that kind of thing. a kettle plug socket. Now, is that a switch? Oh, it's a cutter of some kind, but I'm not sure of what, to be honest. Okay, right. He did say that some of it is. Hang on. He did say some of it was static sensitive. Very useful. I actually have a thing that I touch with my knee to make me de-staticked, to earth me. Another switch, awesome. See, now these sorts of things are incredibly useful. I've got various different ones and I keep all of them. I don't use them a lot, but when I do, they are invaluable. And a toggle switch. Oh, this man must know me well. I love my switches as much as I love my different motors. I've obviously got 2 cups and a camp stove, it looks like. Now, I own a similar camp stove to this. I'm not sure it's as nice as this one, to be honest. I'd have to have a look. And George is starting to go out camping on his own, and so is Lily, actually. So, very useful to have. I've been working on a little robot, and I've been thinking about whether I should use this type of thing for the front. It's basically a 3-wheeled robot, and this does mean I don't have to go out and buy some and then decide. So I can actually have a little bit of a fiddle with that now. Got some of them actually upstairs already. How lush is that? Hang on, I'll get you in focus. Oh, come on, you silly thing. No, don't want to focus at all. Can be rude. There we go. Right. Oh, transformers. Yeah, 2 different transformers. Always useful. Always find a use for that. Now that's a heavier duty block than I'd usually use. Jeezy crazy. I don't know if I've ever had one this size. Relays. Now, again, I use a lot of these with Arduino for doing any projects that you use, mains voltage or whatever. You can have your Arduino turn on and off lights or whatever. Very, very useful. This is more useful than most people would think. I've run out completely of my lower gauge wires, so I've literally been taking apart like old radios just to nab a bit of wire out. This is just recently. Is this hose? Yep. Again, extremely useful. This is the exact same hosing I use in the K40 for the air supply, so that's really, really useful. And got some more casters, which are cool. Now this and this I saw. These I use all the time, along with, in fact, all 3 of these, but I've only got black ones, not white ones. But this is to hold down cables or, ribbon cables, etc. And then this is just normal, wire management. Extremely useful again. Right. Someone's been to Argos back in the day, or the bank. These are mini biros. Again, very useful. These are the sorts of things I always carry with me. I have a pen or pencil on me and my little notebook, and it just means that slips in a pocket. Very, very useful. Gas hose tubing I've got some of, but I haven't got any that is not connected to various things. So if I ever, in fact, this might be useful for me with the K40 coming up. I'm doing a bit of a revamp on the K40, and I needed some thicker gauge. So this might actually work. This might be very useful for me. We got various computer cables. This one's for the hard drive, and again, very useful. That's the type I don't have very many of, you see. Okay, so we have a few little bits and bobs. Again, things like this, invaluable. I've got boxes of different size ones, very, very useful. Now, this looks to be a graphics tablet, but I'm not sure. If this works, then this guy is a mind reader. I've been talking about getting one of these for years. I bought one for my son, and I wanted one but couldn't afford one. I will have a look and see if that works. That would be super handy if it does. If it doesn't, I would like to see what's inside it. So even if it doesn't work, it will be really nice to take apart and have a little play with. Well, I am absolutely blown away. It actually works. I assumed it was either going to be needing to be taken apart to fix it or to just take apart to have a play with, but it works. Now, this is like one of those psychic moments where people just seem to do something without realising. I bought one of these for my boy a long while ago, and I've been practicing on his, and they're not as intuitive as I thought they'd be. I thought I'd be a master at it, like, you know, when you buy a computer or a keyboard or a piano. Anyway, but I was just getting to the point where I was going to buy myself one, because I do other projects, and so, you know, and this would help me with some of the design work I do. So I don't know how you knew, and I know you know who you are, but how did you know I needed one of these? Incredible. Thank you so much. There we go. I really did enjoy that. It was honestly like Christmas morning, waking up, going through your, you know, all your stuff from Santa. I loved it. Really did enjoy it. Thank you so much, John. There's some really good bits in there. I can pretty much make use of all of it, you know what I'm like. Some of it will sit in a box for 5 years, and then it'll be the one thing I need, you know, and some of it will be used very, very quickly. So thank you again, John. Thank you, David and Joseph. You guys are awesome as well. I appreciate all of you. Thank you so much for watching. If you would like to become part of the channel, have a look in the description and just leave a comment. Thanks. See you again soon. Bye for now.